How many carbs are in tofu? If you are curious about how many carbohydrates are in tofu, you are in for a treat. Tofu is a popular food choice for those following a ketogenic diet, which focuses on low carbohydrate intake. So, let's break down the carbohydrate content in tofu to see how it fits into your meal plan. Tofu is generally low in carbohydrates, making it a great option for anyone trying to maintain ketosis. The carbohydrate content can vary a bit depending on the type of tofu you choose. On average, tofu contains between about 1.22 to 0.5 grams of total carbohydrates per 100 grams. For those who prefer from tofu, which is a common choice for ketogenic diets, 100 grams typically has around 1.2 to 1.9 grams of net carbohydrates. Net carbohydrates are calculated by subtracting fiber from total carbohydrates, since fiber does not affect blood sugar levels. This low net carbohydrate count aligns well with the typical daily carbohydrate limit of 20 to 50 grams for a ketogenic diet. If you look at a standard serving size, like 1 cup of from tofu cubes, you will find approximately 4.5 grams of total carbohydrates and about 4 grams of net carbohydrates. This serving also provides a good amount of protein, ranging from 6 to 16 grams, depending on the firmness, and fat content of around 4 to 9 grams. This balance supports the high fat and moderate protein goals of the ketogenic diet. Now, if you are considering softer tofu varieties, keep in mind that they tend to have slightly higher carbohydrate content. Softer tofu can have about 5 grams of carbohydrates per cup, which means a higher net carbohydrate count due to less fiber. Therefore, firm or extra from tofu is often preferred on a ketogenic diet for its lower carbohydrate and higher protein density. From the perspective of a ketogenic diet, tofu is a fantastic protein source, especially for those who are vegetarian or vegan. It provides a low carbohydrate, moderate protein, and moderate fat option that can serve as a meat substitute without significantly impacting your carbohydrate limits. While some might argue that animal proteins offer better nutritional profiles for ketogenic goals, tofu remains a flexible and suitable choice for those following plant-based ketogenic diets. In summary, tofu contains roughly 1.22 to 4.5 grams of total carbohydrates per typical serving, with net carbohydrates usually around 1.5 to 4 grams depending on the type. This low carbohydrate content makes tofu a keto-friendly protein source that fits well into low carbohydrate, high-fat eating plans.